Right, so drug abuse, especially in this COVID season, everybody's chewing everything you hear on radio and TV. 1 second is magnesium, the next second is vitamin C, the second then all sorts of things. We just go off the shelf and get whatever it is we can. As we're commemorating that day, what's that message you'd like to share with us today, especially on how we choose the drugs we use off the counter?
Now, with this situation of COVID-19, of course, people are depressed, angry, all sorts of reactions because of the situation. And drugs tends to be the way to go. My advice to everybody is to understand that, first of all, a drug is a poison. It is a poison, and it is how you use it that makes it useful to you. And then we need to understand that there's a difference between a drug and a medicine. Now, if you take a drug and you begin to enjoy what these drugs do to you, and then you begin to take it for your selfish reason, not because of what the prescription or the drug, the package actually says it's meant to be used for, but rather you're using it to get away from the situation. Like, let's give example, this COVID situation, you are depressed. You are angry about what is going on. And then you find that when you take a particular medicine, because prescription drug could also be abused. It depends when you're not taking something the way it ought to be taken, but rather for your selfish reason, the way the effect you are getting, that's when an abuse comes in.
Since this COVID-19, I've been taking zinc and vitamin D and vitamin C. That can qualify as a drug, not to affect my brain, but, you know,
build your immune system.
It's supposed to build my immune system, but it was not prescribed by a doctor or a pharmacist. Could that be taken as drug abuse? And when do you know that you are crossing the line?
Immune boosters will be more or less misused before you say abuse.
Okay.
Misused in the sense that you are now taking more than prescription, because there's actually a quantity where the amount you're supposed to take. Where it comes to abuse now is when it's beginning to hurt you, and there's really a thin slide between that. Now, when it comes to abuse, you start noticing changes in your behavior. Something that affects your CNS is an abuse.
Right.
A misuse is mostly physiological. So when something is happening to your organ, that's usually what happens with the abuse. That's the misuse of those drugs. Yes. Something will start happening to your organs or something. But when something starts happening with the way you reason and you think, yes, you are gradually going to abuse.
Right. Okay. So I wanted to ask, still within the vitamin C and zinc and all this family, is it possible to overdose on them? Because most of the time we're now doing 1,000 grams because we're trying to like shore up our system. Is that too much? And at what point are you overdoing it?
You know, vitamins are really very tiny micronutrients that were required in the system. Now, the abuse is really very, very low.
Okay.
With the vitamin C, once you take it 3 times a day, you're relatively free. But you see, the Nigerian mentality is they feel the more they take, the more they get out of the situation, which isn't. Just take that quantity and you are safe. Anything else, you are hurting your organs.
I would like you to educate us all on the side effects of drug abuse long-term.
Like Benylin, codeine,
tramadol, those things. Then the mixtures that a lot of our young people, teenagers, are mixing different things together. What are the immediate effects on the body and long-term effects on the body?
I need everyone to understand that energy drinks contain caffeine. Caffeine is a controlled substance. Caffeine is you get addicted to caffeine very easily. And caffeine is a stimulant. It increases your brain activity. Something that should be, you are now overactive. That's hyperactive. That's the CNS effect. Now, with the prescription drugs, most of them analgesics. Now, by the time you are taking a painkiller for a specific pain, after a certain time, if you keep abusing or using that drug when you don't have a pain, it's like somebody becoming, you're insensitive to pain anymore. You don't have the pain sensations anymore. Yeah. You're like numb. You don't feel anything. But gradually what this does long term is the way you begin to reason, coordinate your brain activity just isn't normal anymore.
You can watch Your View on TVC every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Nigerian time on DSTV channel 418, GOTV channel 27 and channel 47, StarTimes channel 121 and channel 307, Play TV channel 801 and channel 190, UHF 49, Sky channel 515 for UK viewers. Watch live on Facebook at TVC Connect and on our website tvcentertainment.tv/livestream.